Welcome, friends, and welcome if you're new. My name is Catherine. Today we are visiting my favorite antique store. I can't wait to take you inside. She has the loveliest things. Hello friends, I'm so happy that you were here with me. I hope you had the best time at MJM Vintage Market. I know I certainly did. If there wasn't such a time constraint, I definitely would have been shopping there. I'm sure when I start editing this video, I'm going to realize so many things I probably did not pick up. But I will link their address in the description box below. I had such a great time there. Marcia, the owner, was personally showing me all of the vintage clothing that they now carry, and also that date with a book or blind date with a book. I thought that was the cutest concept. That would make such a great Christmas gift. And if you're not near Ashland, Ohio, you could even DIY this. I thought it was just such a great Christmas gift for those that love to read. So let's get into this little Amazon thrift haul and see what things I've been getting from Amazon. The first thing that I purchased off of Amazon are these curtain rods. They are a matte black finish. And these are the same as all of the curtain rods in my entire home. I slowly had purchased them from Big Lots before we moved in. For those that don't know, our home is from the 1840s. We worked on it for about 3 years before we actually moved in. So I just slowly went to Big Lots and kept purchasing a couple of curtain rods, a couple a month, or sometimes 4 a month. Anyway, I still needed a few more, and these got discontinued, and Big Lots, as you guys know, no longer exist. So anyway, I only needed a few more, so these are pretty similar. They don't feel as heavyweight as the other ones from Big Lots did, but as you know, things are getting pretty cheapened up nowadays. So anyway, I got 2 of these. These are going to be for my kitchen. I bought 28 to 48 inches. I have 2 small windows in my kitchen. One is by the side porch where our Blackstone grill is, and it gets totally greasy. We cook out there sometimes 5 times a week. The porch is tiny. It's super hard to shift that grill back and forth. So anyway, I thought from the inside I would at least cover that window. You saw one of my recent videos where I found these lovely valances at a Roll It Forward place in Sandusky, and I only purchased one really long one or two. Yeah, maybe just one. But either way, I went back in a few days later and found the next one. I am going to cut that in 2, and that will be for the 2 little windows in my kitchen. One to the left of my stove in the kitchen, which is by our porch, and the other one to the right. So my husband still has to hang these up, so that'll be a project soon to be done. I thought I would show you where those other curtains are going to go. Please disregard the mess. I'm in the middle of cooking us some dinner. I cooked up some spicy pork, and we're going to have eggs with it. And I'm also trying to make some sourdough bread. Anyway, the counters are a little cluttered, but this is the window to the right of the sink. And these are the 2 panels I originally purchased. So I bought one more, and these are really long, so they're super gathered up there. And this, I'll give you guys a close-up. I'll go to the other side. This is the window above our grill. I will show you outside in a second. My husband even added an outlet there to put a candle in the window. So you can see how bad it gets. I'll show you where the grill's at outside. So this is what it looks like outside. Excuse the traffic. All the little bugs that fly around are getting stuck on the grease. And we still have to put the new smart siding on the porch. This is the original boards. I'll give you a close-up over here. Look at that, the original boards from the 1840s. And here's our grill. It's just making the most awful mess. But it makes the best food.
Hi. How you doing?
Good day at work?
Nice. I'm watering.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm editing and you're doing all the watering for me. Thank you.
Your hair looks nice and curly.
I know. Thank you. I curled it. This is not Amazon, but I thought I'd share it real quick. This is a beach waver. I think they came out not too long ago. This one is the size small. I would have preferred a slightly bigger barrel, but I got this at my friend's yard sale. Debbie, the one I always thrift with, my little thrifting buddy, she was selling this and she had me add all her pictures onto Facebook. And anyway, she had this, so I told her that I would take this. So I don't know if you could see, but it works really well. Yeah, this right here with the barrel, well, it's not plugged in obviously, but this will rotate on its own. It'll go right or left. So this was really great. I was so happy to get this, and I have a lot of hair. I curled it today just to test it out. So loving this. So if anybody wants some kind of beach waver, if you would like bigger ringlets, I would prefer slightly bigger. You can go up. They have 2 other barrel sizes. So anyway, this works great. I had somebody in our family get me like a cheaper version of some kind of rotary thing, and it did not work well at all. So anyway, if you want to get one of these, they're a little pricey, but maybe you can find a used one like I did. So highly recommend the beach waver. I try to get my seasonal ahead of time at the thrift stores, but ribbon is one thing I am always looking for. And these are bigger than I thought. I will link them in my description below with, hopefully I'll link the pricing as well, but it'll be on there when you go to Amazon. I thought these were smaller spools, you know, the normal like about to here. So this is much bigger than I thought. How many yards? It doesn't say. Anyway, I'm going to open this and show you. I bought 2 of these. I am going to do that sugar fruit theme you guys are sick of hearing about. I am going to do that, and where my beams are at in the living room and dining room area, I am going to swoop my garland, and I wanted really long ribbon draping down like a slight bow and long tassels of velvet ribbon. So my colors are going to be, I believe, like a dark navy blue, a really dark cranberry, and an antique gold. I also have several DIYs coming up that we will be doing here for Christmas, just to give you guys some ideas. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is called antique gold, but this is at least double-sided, since it feels more like a suede velvet. I have no idea. But that's nice though, because a lot of times on the opposite side, you don't have the same color. I looked up double-sided velvet and it was quite expensive. Anyway, so this will look nice. I do like this. So anyway, I will link these below. They come in several colors. I was originally looking for like a ginger color. Unfortunately, in this, they didn't carry it. That's really pretty. So there is a lot of yardage on these. So this is preparing ahead of time. And I just got 2 more things. There. I've waited to unbox these with you. I've had these for a few weeks, so I'm really excited to get to this. I think the soap dish is from France as well. Of course, made in China. So, Savon, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means soap. I'll have to look that up. So I got this cute soap dish, although I probably didn't need one. I probably could have used anything, my vintage china. I don't know what I was thinking, but I think because of the unusual shape, I decided I needed the soap dish. So this is from France. Here, product of France. Yeah, it's funny, the soap is made in France, but the plate is made in China. I guess I just assumed the plate was made in France as well. There. It's kind of a dark color. I thought I was ordering the cream color of this. It came in like a couple colors. Yeah, I thought it was the cream color, so I don't know, but this is supposed to be really good for you. What kind did I get? It's fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, no dyes, no preservatives. It's good for sensitive skin. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I would actually try this out in the bathroom. I thought it said something about, well, you can wash your body with it. I'll open it up, that way you guys can see all of it. I just thought because it was from France, I just had to have it. I know I'll never get there, so I guess I could at least get a bar of soap from there. It's a little chewed up on that side. Don't know why. There we go. So it's stamped on all 4 sides. That looks like the prettiest side. So let's see. But I'm going to test this out on my body since I am very sensitive. But I thought it would look really pretty by the kitchen sink as well. I don't know though, but that's the ugly side. So I don't know, I might have to skip a different side. I guess it'll get messed up once you start using it, but yeah, they really probably should put something like this in there, like they did the soap dish, so that the soap doesn't get damaged. So anyway, I'm excited to try this out. I thought it just looked very unique. Well, friends, that was all from my little Amazon haul. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm also going to share a little footage with you of my armoire that I have been staining, just to give you a little sneak peek. And that video, I believe that video will be coming out next week. Show you my armoire. It is all stained. I just have to, I think I'm going to clear coat the inside just to seal it a little bit in case there's a tiny bit of smell, but nothing bad. But I think if I seal it, that will help even more. So that's my plan, and just let the natural wood shine through that's on the inside. The outside turned out fabulous. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope you guys have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.